Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles.
Hello everyone.
Have you started?
They're starting early again.
We're not ready.
Welcome back to the final week of the Winter League season here at the ABM Skittles Club in glorious South Oxfordshire.
They've caught us a bit off guard with this early stuff.
They're 3 minutes early. Although viewers haven't missed too much, I think Rad might have gone early.
They've not missed a pin yet, have they?
Rad's gone early with the sandals. Andy insists on pointing it at his speaker at us every time. Oh, cheeky. So yes, welcome. You join us for the last six against the Spare Ribs. Last six, Rad, Brian, Mick, Graham, Andy and Jeremy, a very familiar lineup. Spare Ribs, James, Callum, Richard, Chris, Nyan, Kevin, also familiar for them. Now, what's the importance of this game, Dave?
Well, these teams are both playing for a top 3 finish should they get a decent number of points today. Great start for James there. The last 6 currently in 4th place, with a game in hand over Remnants above them and 2 points ahead of their opponents, Spare Ribs. So a lot is riding on the result of this game, should one of these two have a chance of making the podium. James starts with a 7.
Shout out to Di Griffiths on Facebook. So, yes. The outcome of this game is actually quite important.
It is very much so. It's Spare Ribs in just their 3rd winter season, without doubt the most improved team since last year, showing what happens if you stick with the game.
Yeah.
Keep improving.
3rd year in, isn't it?
It's their 3rd winter season.
Yeah,
yep.
It's
finished at bottom in their first one.
They did. Dave, fumble! Didn't miss anything. Right, quick shout outs on the socials. Over on YouTube, we have Consider Your Ways from California. Hello. You keep confusing us by changing the name, but we know who you are. Welcome. Brian the Wood Butcher, good evening to you. And Gappy is in. Over on Facebook, of course, it's superfan Di Griffiths and Amy, who is also now, I think, we have to tag a superfan.
Absolutely. She is a regular viewer.
She's both super and a fan.
Very much. Gappy joins us too.
Yeah, I already mentioned him, Dave.
Oh.
Dave's trying to multitask.
Oh, we've got the variable letter, M or W, depending on which side of the alley you're on.
Just remember to put the scoreboard up, which is good.
Oh yes, I've got to do that, haven't I?
We both forgot.
I thought I was going to have a nice easy job of it tonight, but I've got to do some work in a minute. Callum's doing well here, 7 for the first 2.
He's very keen.
Is it both what ones he was aiming at so far? Can he do it? No. Still a good 7.
It was excellent. He got
So
very
we're on
excited.
10 to the last 6, 14 to the Spare Ribs. And there we go, complete with points on screen as well now, so everyone knows what's going on.
It's almost like by the end of 30 weeks, Dave, we know what we're doing, isn't it? Sort of, kind of.
Just about, and then 3 days off and we'll forget all about it.
Well, we've got to the school. Both of us forgot the scoreboard tonight, as it was. So there we go.
Right, here comes Mick, ball number 1. Found the gap. Mick is a great player, but here we are the first to admit it's not been his best season, this one. Still a very accurate bowler, often hits the one he's aiming at. As he proved.
Which, after all, is the name of the game, Dave. Just hit what you're aiming at.
Well, not necessarily. Get pins without hitting what you're aiming at is also an acceptable approach.
You're right, in Skittles, the old backup pin.
Yeah, very true. So that's 15 scored for Mick's team, last 6. Find this. Oh yes, Rad's name's off to the side, isn't it? So next is Richard. Quite the familiar technique he's got. He does 1 or 2 pre-swings until he's happy with what he's doing, and then he'll grab it into his chest before release it. 1 pre-swing. Just the 1 today. Changer, was that enough? Just the 2. The first ball hit the quarter pin, near one, dead straight down the middle. I don't think there are enough pre-swings there, Simon, we're just saying.
Enough what?
Pre-swings from Richard, so there's his first.
1.
No,
There, look, the
yeah,
pull
again,
in.
just the 1.
There's the tell.
Okay, not quite got the kingpin yet, but better for the quarter pin there. Got 3 more off that one. Needs to be straight with this one. He's going right down the middle of the alley. Little extra shuffle. Another pre-swing, yeah. Pulls it in, down the middle. 1 more, takes the 6.
All right, then.
A round of applause from the spare ribs
Indeed.
supporters there. Nothing from the last 6.
On YouTube, Brian the Wood Butcher says that Callum was doing brilliantly until he attracted the attention of the commentators. Always a problem
Yeah,
if you do
don't.
that. The Deekses join us, and as does Ross. So good evening to everyone on YouTube.
Now we've got captain of the last 6, Graham Hemming.
The star of this evening's thumbnail.
3 off the quarter. Very quickly cleared out half the alley, so he switched sides to the other one. Nice shot.
Yeah.
That looked good. That looked good, didn't it? I'm surprised he only got 2 with that one. That looked bang on to me.
I've reached for the replay button for the first time because I feel sorry for the outcome that Graham had.
Oh dear. No, not a good third one, but unlucky with ball 2.
So here is what happened here. You called out good shot, Dave.
It was a good shot.
It was
Look
a
at
good
that,
shot.
brilliant.
But look,
Should have got that one on the wing, shouldn't it? Really.
at least.
At very least. Yes.
Disappointing. Yeah, we're at the end of another solid week of very, very good sunshine and temperatures in the low to mid 20s this week. There's a lot of shorts on display.
Yeah, I think other than Captain Nye, I think all the spare ribs are in there.
Oh, another pin that found the gap.
Yeah, again, he's another one that's learnt. Clear out half, switch to the other side, get that angle right.
Oh, that was
There we go,
lovely.
that's a replay shot, that one, for definite. Lovely shot from Chris.
If he can just channel some of that again, we've got a 9.
We'll go long view on this. Can he get it? I think. Oh, I don't know. No, not quite.
right.
Just went off.
But we'll enjoy that second ball again. Lovely roll through that time.
It
Some
was.
of the luck that some of the others didn't have with the follow-up.
Andy Ives, DJ and Skittle there tonight.
Amy's concerned about the lot of white knees on display.
Yes.
Not from Andy, because he is, of course, a gentleman.
Oh, good first hit on the kick. We've not had many first balls hitting the kingpin, but that one got it. But difficult now.
There's just some lunging going on in
There's
the
definitely
background.
some. You've got to be in top physical condition when you come up to bowl.
Oh, is that some supportive cackling?
There was a lot of
no.
cackling. I don't know whether
No, that was Rob in the background on the far left view. I thought that might have been some of his own team.
Got it this time. Oh, through the middle for Andy. Hit it just right, but pinned
Nick
through the gap.
Plumridge, the Bard of Skittles, joins us on Facebook, and he says, Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array, and by the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on that day he rested from all his work. By the ninth day he had completed his mission to create a wooden Gloucester pin per day. On the 10th he made an alley and thrice wooden balls. Bow down, all ye sinners, to the game of Skittles. I feel moved. Okay.
Oh, 3 off the kingpin for Nye there. Again, a little bit unlucky.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad with what he's left with there. There's that nice triangle shape to aim at. Gone off to the side, 2 more. Yeah, working his way through them here. Could be, Simon, 3 per ball.
Well,
We're 2/3 of the way through it. Can he finish it off? Let's find out.
No.
He can't. 7 for Nye.
it's all right though.
He's happy with that. Big smile on his face as he sits down.
Now, I think we might be witnessing also here young Tom's
His last
shift ever
shift
on the
My
alley,
word.
I believe. Now, I'm not sure if he might get a last-minute call up for one of the other teams, but having a look at the fixtures, I don't believe any of his
Is he playing in the knockout cup? Is he doing the knockout cup?
No,
He's not.
no, he's not.
Oh,
No, he's got to concentrate on his final project and all that kind of stuff. So he's, I think this might be his last few. So he's been here for quite a few years now.
he's done many years of invaluable service and definitely established himself as
He has.
probably the top sticker upper.
Yeah, so far. I did say to him, emotional evening, shedding a tear, memories of youth and growing up in the alley, and he went, what? Give me my 12 quid and shut up.
Just give me money.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
Yeah. Nostalgia isn't what it used to be, Dave.
7 for Jeremy. It's not enough.
It isn't enough, is it?
Nope, they are 2 behind, and Kevin.
Wow. Graham straight in with the L. Spare Ribs on their mission to secure second place.
Now, there is a bit of competition between
second place, to secure a top 5 spot.
Kevin Carroll here and his cousin Robin Wadsworth of the Bestsellers. They are absolutely dead level in the averages. I think that will be their main ambition from here, to beat the other one.
Oh.
Now, Robbo scored 38 last night.
Did he?
But sadly, that was playing as a guest for late
Oh,
nights,
yes,
which
he was
doesn't
guesting.
count towards his score. Oh, nice shot from Kevin there.
Now, can he possibly collect 3 off this?
It's a great
quarter?
shot for 3 if he gets it. Too far. Much too far. Just the 5.
It's all they needed, though.
It's enough. He's got the win.
Well, to be fair, he didn't actually need to bowl at all.
No.
So, who has joined us on YouTube? Scott, another one of our American viewers, Scott Balderson, joins us. He says, you'll need to name the sticker-upper's chair in Tom's honour.
Oh, yes.
Oi. He's often known. That's what we could call it.
Yeah.
When he's got his headphones in and misses something. Oi! Right. Second leg.
James has found the gap with ball number 1.
I'm loving his... I would say
And
this
he's
is a tropical
Gone
outfit.
wide with ball 2. As it stands, those 2 points, Spare Ribs have gone level with last 6. James has only scored 3 in the first go.
So it is, yeah, you're right, 157 each. Both of them now, it's a joint 4th, but...
Last 6 do have the better average.
They do, but we also know that Remnants, their season's over. They're just spectators,
So
and
they
they're
both-
on 158.
Oh no, so Spare Ribs have overtaken Remnants as it stands. So Remnants down to at least 4th.
No, they haven't. Remnants are on 158. Ribs are currently on
157,
57, tied with the last 6 in 4th. One more point from the Ribs.
Oh,
we'll
rad.
see them leapfrog both last 6 and Remnants to get 3rd. I mean, a podium finish for them would be, what a season climax for the Ribs.
So only 1 out of 5 balls has hit so far at the start of leg 2.
Not a classic, I would say, so far, Dave. The replay button has been neglected.
It's not been required at this stage. Ball 3 is not going to get... So it's equal James with 3 down the line. Both scores have come from Cholsey specials this leg.
Yeah. I think after 30 weeks of hectic skittling action, fatigue is playing a part here. Physically, yes, of course, but mentally, I think a lot of these players are broken. They're at their wits' end.
Yeah. They've given it their all this season, haven't they? And more in some cases.
Thank goodness they've all got a little bit of a break now before the Knockout Cup starts next week.
A full... Well, the spare ribs, they might be playing later next week, so they might get over 7 days till their next game.
Last 6 are in action, I think, they've got a week off.
Yeah. Oh, they've got a tough game, haven't they, last 6?
They've got a bye, I believe.
Oh, yes. Yes, they've got the winners of Lads Night Out and Spare Ribs, haven't they? Another 7 for Callum. Let's have a look at that first shot again. It was a lovely hit for Callum.
That's nice. Unlucky not to get the back pin and set up that spare opportunity, but Callum's come on very nicely
Callum
for
has
a youngster.
definitely improved
Some good style.
every game. Brian takes the kingpin out there. Nice shot for 5. You don't really think it's a spare opportunity, but you can certainly
no. I think
you can get 3 with one.
Oh, and he does.
Oh, he got those 3 perfectly. Look at that. He's not happy, but he should be. So that was a brilliant shot.
I don't know whether... I
Was it better than the first one?
No,
Oh,
I
it
don't
is.
know, Dave. We're awash with replay opportunities.
Oh, I thought he had that. A very good 8. So it's improvement after the first 2
We will
players.
look at the opener. He gave it some heft, some spin, and some wallop.
He throws it down there with some force, does Brian.
So, Brian Archer on YouTube says, I'm heading to the alley. If everyone could just pause and form a guard of honour.
Somebody did suggest that Splits and Giggles should give Lads Night Out a guard of honour for their game tomorrow. I'm not sure whether that will take place or not.
Giles is in as well. And Tommy says, living on a spare or watching intently.
Ooh.
Tommy from Living on a Spare is tuning in to see what's going on here.
Of course, it's very much, can anyone catch them in their second place? I think he'd like it, a nice 6-4 or 5-all draw, really. Yeah. Oh, well, Richard. 7 is quite rare to get 7 with one ball here. It's not a shot that happens a lot.
I just like that pace and line came together beautifully.
Yeah, he got it just right, didn't he? Curling into that kingpin, and just tumbled them all over. Right, 2 to go. Can you get it? No, in the gutter. 7.
Tell you what, if you're going to be a one-ball skittler, be a 7 with one ball skittler.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy this.
That's a lot. Inside of the kingpin is the best place to get a big score.
So close to the 8, and not a million miles off the full deck either.
No, very nice indeed. All right, Mick, kingpin this time. Oh! Wow.
That one stuck
There's
itself
one
back
that's
up in the
moved
gutter.
3 inches away, one that's stuck up in the gutter.
This is all over the shop. This is going to confuse. This is quite confusing.
I'm confused.
Because your normal angles are all off.
I mean,
what happens if you hit that misplaced quarter pin? I don't know where anything's going to go.
I don't know. Let's see if he can't.
Yeah, he's thrown it.
He didn't want to go near it
No.
because of that uncertainty. Takes the 6, though.
He was very confused, as we all were. On YouTube, Matthew Callahan says, evening all, played on one of the few wooden alleys left in Newport last week. Shame that the Skittles were the regulation plastic rather than a nice set of wooden
that's
ones.
a shame.
It is a shame, but look after that wooden alley and keep it in use so it stays that way.
Ooh. There we go. Oh, it's got its focus back on Chris there. So after a slow start to this leg, the pins have started flying down a little bit more now. Second. Oh no! It's a good hit.
He's
good
been
hit.
quite
on the kingpin.
accurate, hasn't he?
He is accurate.
But sometimes he just doesn't get the luck with the follow-on.
This is a test now, though, with that big gap in the middle.
He over avoided it there, I think.
Yeah, that is often the case. You don't want to go down that
Devil's Canyon.
that middle. He's using the angles well. He's playing the right shots.
This is better.
Oh no! So good bowling from Chris there. Unlucky just to get 5 with that.
So James and Chris off the pace for the ribs compared to their first leg, but you have to say no one's running away with it.
That looks like Brian Archer at the bar there.
It does. His usual habitat.
We've got representation from several non-playing teams today, with Cross Keys, Bestsellers, Lads Nut Out, Gutter Nutters, all in attendance.
Yeah. So they should. We know who's won the trophy, but we really don't know. And the podium places are not settled. In fact, the whole top 5 is up for grabs tonight. This week. And we'll be bringing you all of those important games.
Big final shot from Graham there. He got a 5. That's good enough to keep the lead.
It is. So 4 have bowled for both teams in leg 2.
That's even, isn't it? 22 all.
And it's all square, which is kind of summed up if you look at the way everyone's scored compared to the previous one. The 6 have kind of been more consistent. The ribs are a bit up and down.
I mean, Nye has improved a lot this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's the rock back. Since he discovered the heel rock,
and he stopped doing that ridiculous spin that ended up 2 out of 3 balls going in the gutter as well.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave, what was that?
Yeah. I don't think that was
gonna happen.
I don't think that was intentional spin there. That just flew out.
Hold the line.
That's great, a great shot from Nye. Very nice. Hit the one he was aiming at. Could have had another one. Takes the 6.
Good pickup.
Hits it back over into last 6's side of the court. See what they can do with this. And he needs a 6 to draw level, and then it'll be down to the anchormen. Any less than that, it's a lead for the ribs. Any more than that, he's going to give Jeremy that slight advantage against Kevin. First ball from Andy, quite a way off there, taking the the wing pin out on the inside. Andy switches to the other side, aiming to come across that kingpin. Yeah, it looks better. Not quite there. It looked like it was on the line. It didn't come over enough. Same shot again, Andy. I'd say go for the other side of the kingpin this time. He has. Oh, he hit it. He hit it, but didn't go down.
No, disappointed. On YouTube, Marvella joins us once again from California. Says it's 64 degrees in California. Seems a bit chilly to me, Dave. We're in the mid to high 70s here.
I've no idea what that number means.
I don't know. I think I've done the old rule of thumb of take away 30 and halve it.
Yeah.
To go from
no idea.
F to C.
I thought it was divide by 2 and add 20 or something
in
like
southern
that.
Ohio, Scott says, it's 21. We're beating Ohio and California. This is where it's supposed to be. And to top it all, we've got Skittles, and they haven't.
Well, we don't know that. They might have skills.
No, they haven't got skills.
They haven't got skills.
No, they haven't got skills.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ohio live Skittles recently, to be honest. Right, Kevin. He'll want a few more here, because Jeremy will be fancying his chances.
He will.
If this doesn't take a few more. He's looked up, he's gone wide.
Push that.
It's only a 5 for Kevin. I think Jeremy will like look at it. I think he'll need a 7 to draw.
Well, no, it's Jeremy's in his athletic wear. I think he's been doing a few laps of the sports park to warm up. We saw him lunging earlier. I think he's taking this very seriously.
He does need a lot though. 8 for the draw, 9 for the win.
Yeah, but Jeremy's up there on the average.
He is, and getting an 8 for Jeremy is not unusual by any means. Okay, good. So it's a good start really, because you've got that line at the front.
You quite like taking 4 off the quarter, don't you? And leaving
4 off the
yourself
quarter's nice, yeah.
a second follow-up shot.
Yeah, when it's like that.
Like that. Oh!
Well, it's good. I think the 9's out. He's not going to go for the 9, but he'll go for the 8.
I think so.
He'll want that back quarter pin and the back pin to draw the leg. I'm going to go full long view for this. Hard luck, Jeremy.
It was a
very
little
close.
A question from the Deeksies. Have the Gutternutters finished where they are now, or can they finish any higher?
Well, they're not playing any more games, so it's unlikely they're going to go up from here, I have to say.
And there's no possibility of them... They won't go down.
Unless some of the teams have some serious rule
Yeah.
infringements and then get points deducted. I would say the Gutternutters...
Oh,
Right, that is much better from
There we
Rad.
go.
He missed with his first 2 balls. He's taken 6 out with a quarter pin
Is it,
in the beer leg.
is it coincidence, Dave, that it's the beer leg?
It's
think
not.
he's
There's
woken
no
up?
coincidence at all about that.
Oh, now then. Oh,
I think
both
you've got
quarters. Nobody likes the quarters in
to
line.
pile drive it straight down.
You've got
Take them
to.
both out.
It was
No.
straight enough.
It's straight.
2 over.
Big improvement over Rad in the beer leg.
Yes, leg 3. In our league, it's the beer leg. It's a very, very simple concept. You must all know this by now after 30 damn weeks. But score more than your opposite number. They have to take the walk of shame to the bar. If, however, your opposite number beats you, then it is your turn to hang your head and go and visit the lovely staff here at the Sports Park Bar in Wallingford. We do get the question, Dave, what happens if it's a tie? Well, it's rolled over to the next leg. And what if it's tied again? It rolled over to the final leg. And what if it's tied again? They have to go out to the car park and settle it like
The old-fashioned rules.
the old-fashioned way.
There will be a winner.
There must be.
James. 4 scored. Straight. Turns round. Off to see Rad.
Hello, Ryan. Ryan joins us on YouTube. So, Brian.
Brian does like a beer.
He does. He also likes a nice target.
Oh, well, we've seen this go on a number of
We
occasions,
have.
haven't we? When you take the 4 out of the back, front row left. Missed it. It's a 6. It's okay. Up against Callum, though, who's had 2 7s.
He has. So, last 6 first blood in the beer leg, but Brian, you never feel posting a 6, you never feel comfortable that you're going to be able to get a free drink. 7 is too comfortable for quite a few players, and Callum tonight has not scored less.
No, he's been bowling well. Can he keep it up with the extra pressure of the beer leg?
Wow.
Well, that one drifted off, didn't it?
Bit
Slipped
shaky
out the hand.
start. Quick glance at the scoreboard just to remind himself of the target. There's still plenty there. Whoa.
Oh, there we go, Callum.
What a comeback.
He's taken the beer.
That's how you respond to a wayward single.
Can he improve on the 7 in his previous 2 legs with a 9 here?
No.
It's another 7.
He
Steady
knows.
with the 7s. Looks round to Brian. Brian comes straight over. Beer will be heading his way.
Callum likes what he knows, and he knows what he likes, and that's a 7.
And he likes 7s.
So, 14. 14, Dave. Not 11, Dave. Dave, you've scored it 11. Come on,
Good
Dave.
grief.
Oh, Mick clips the king. Now he's left this horrible kind of reverse lie. Got to hope for a bit of luck off this quarter pin.
Through the gap.
It was the right shot. It just a quarter of ball width off. He's going to try from a different angle now, Dave.
Well, why not? Give it a go. 6 for Mick there. That was 11, Simon. What are you talking about?
What was 11?
You said it was 14.
Oh, sorry, I thought they got 2 7s. Yeah, sorry, you're quite right. Sorry.
I'll do the scoring, Simon.
Yeah,
you do,
that's right.
you do the
it's
witty
because
commentary.
we mentioned that Callum had 2 7s, you see, and I went 7 and 7 is 14, Dave. I was
Well,
being clever.
your maths of adding up 2 7s was correct.
Yes.
However, those weren't the 2 correct numbers.
It's all
to add
right.
up.
Look, in the comment, I knew in the YouTube comments, we've already got everyone telling me I'm an idiot. I forgot you're not Matt. We love you, Matt.
No, I have been known to make the odd mistake when scoring in moments of high excitement.
I know. There's just too much drama. It's a shame. We need to invent some sort of automated scoring system. That would be
We
amazing.
should do, shouldn't we? Like build a robot, maybe.
Yeah. Or just some sort of optical recognition system that counts the pins and puts it. Yeah, no, let's not go down.
Yeah, let's-
I think you pressing buttons on your phone is techie enough.
It is.
I mean, for goodness sakes, we've got 3 camera angles and we're streaming live. What more do
We
people
don't
want?
need robots doing the scoreboard
No.
for us. Not this year.
They're lucky enough to get what they've got, quite frankly.
Oh, Richard!
Here we go. Out of nowhere. In
Perfect.
and a
Glance
huge
off
cheer.
Kingpin. You even captured Graham's face in the background there. As,
Yes. That was a thing of beauty, and what a time to pop it down
Oh.
on the beer leg.
the last 6, they look a little shell-shocked after that.
They are a bit rattled, Dave. They are. Oh, that was nearly brilliant from Graham.
Right then, Graham. You've taken the back 2 out. That'll do
Well,
nicely. That will do
It's
nicely.
an unorthodox way of ending up with a 9 opportunity, but
Right.
it's worked for him. This is big.
Can he get these pins down?
Oh. No.
It's a 7. Not bad. Not bad.
It was close. Valiant effort from Graham. He looks back with a bit of disdain towards the Skittles.
Interesting score in this leg, isn't it? It's toing and froing from one side to the other.
It is all over the shop.
6 is what Chris needs to level the scores.
Yes. Seven to draw the beer leg. 8 to win it. Good start.
Yep, not bad. The half Nazi, as Simon
Yeah, the half Nazi.
likes to call it.
Good play off the quarter. Oh, now
8's on.
it is.
Do you go for it?
I think. Wow, I think
Aim-
he has to, doesn't he?
aim
It's the
across it.
last- it's
Aim
last-
across it.
Last week of the season.
Yeah, why not?
And the beer leg.
That is very important. He's gone for it.
Good effort. Oh!
Got the 7.
He looks back to remind himself he has rolled it over. Well played, Chris. Poor old Graham, I think, felt that he might have had a little bit of luck at last and got that in the bag, but it wasn't to be. So 4 have bowled for both teams in this third leg, and it's tight. 26 to the 6, 27 to the Ribs. A reminder, the more points the Ribs can get, the higher up the table they will finish.
Oh, that back quarter looks a little bit off the spot there. I
does.
can see a brass insert on the alley gleaming through.
A little glint of precious, semi-precious metal. No, not really.
It's gone.
It didn't affect it.
It didn't. It's nudged the middle
But
pin.
it
as well,
has
look.
nudged the centre pin, hasn't
Centre
it?
pin has been kicked
Now,
over as
this
well.
could make that quarter pin shot a little trickier. No,
It actually worked out very nicely
It did.
for Andy there.
Well
He
played.
takes the 8.
Look at that.
Big round of applause from James.
James appreciates that. Andy, another thirsty member of the last 6, pops down a cheeky 8 in the beer leg.
This is a good leg for the last 6.
Yes, it is.
Nothing lower than 6. 2 7s and an 8. That 9 from Richard looks very important at the moment.
The Ribs 7 behind in the game.
Oh,
Now, pressure is on the skipper
Yes.
now.
very
How
much.
will he handle it?
Oh dear. This is tricky. This is tricky.
Yeah. You've got to have some luck with the tumbling pins here. Oh no!
Oh no. Could be crucial. Big lead now.
With Jeremy, the last 6 is huge anchor to go next. I think the 6 will have every reason to feel comfortable that
I
this
think so.
leg's in the bag.
It's a lead of 5. If Jeremy can get 5 or more, then Kevin will need a spare. So that would be Jeremy's minimum target here.
Well,
Make
we know
him-
Jeremy can get 5s all day, but we also know that Kevin's got spares in him, so let's see.
Well, it's not going to be a spare for Jeremy. It's a nice hit. Unlucky with those 3 across the middle.
Yeah.
He'll want a couple more here to make that spare.
No.
Gone down the line. No.
You've rocked it.
He'll definitely want one more because Kevin can get a 9 to tie it at the moment.
Oh, what was that? Oh. I thought he looked like he overbalanced slightly, but he
That
did
should
nick
be
the
enough.
2.
Should be enough.
It's a 40 leg. It's a good leg from the 6. Bex Hildred joins us on YouTube. Good evening to you, Bex. Cherry O'Gar joins us and says, it's like the Chippendales on a night off across the back. I think he means that shot there.
I'm sure that's what he means.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin.
Well, unfortunately for Kevin, if that wing pin had gone, spare was on, it's not really on from here.
But we have seen in the last live stream a couple of where the pins roll back
Yeah,
towards the
it's
bowler.
not impossible, but it's extremely
Oh,
unlikely.
Kevin. Oh.
Good, it's as close as he could have got there. Can he finish with a 9 here? Nope. Good 8 for Kevin.
Yeah, it's solid bowling.
His best of the evening. He's recovered from those 2 5s in the first 2.
And he does take a consolation beer off Jeremy, but you have to say the Graham, Andy and Jeremy put together a good innings
Good scoring
there.
from both. 37 to 40. Very good leg scores.
Yep.
Last 6 will think with that momentum behind them, they might go on and take something more from this game. Possibly win the next 2 for a 6-4 win. Wonderful start for James.
Hello, James.
This is my favourite spare opportunity.
It's lovely if you get this to goes.
What you got, James? Oh!
He called that even before it left his hand. He could feel that
Yeah.
it stuck in the palm.
He'll probably get it with ball 3 now.
Yeah.
It's often the way. You miss the spare chance. Ball 3. No, indeed, from the tries of his team.
Well, how's this for a superb opening shot? It was teed up, the spare opportunity, couldn't quite close
That was
it
very
out.
good. Now, I am going to the bar to get a beer. What are you on, Simon?
I'll take a hop it, please. Thank you very much.
Hop
Dave.
it?
Hop it.
All right.
Safety pint.
Okay, the scoring will have to commence momentarily.
Oh, Rad, back to his old ways and squeaks it past the king. Better. Oh, he's opened up the Devil's Canyon. Now, we saw earlier, you don't want to overcompensate for the canyon and push it too wide. Nor do you want to be drawn into its clutches. That's perfectly done. Nearly pushed it through, didn't he? And because Dave has left his phone unlocked, I'm able to do the scores. It also means I'm able to transfer several £1,000s from this secret bank account I've just found that Amy doesn't know about over to me. So I'll just be busy with that for a minute, viewers. So, Callum up next. A run of 7s. Surely we can't see a 4th consecutive. Well, I tell you what, we might, mightn't we? It's a good lie here. Hit the king, follow through. Oh, look at that. So close to taking that back quarter. Callum. He's just a 1-score skittler. Goodness me, Mr. Consistency on the alley. Right, Brian, 7, 8 and 6, there or thereabouts. Oh, another lovely, lovely opening ball from Brian. He's smacking them down the alley beautifully tonight. I'm not sure how he manages to tame that spin, but he does, and it's an extremely effective weapon. Unlucky Brian. Wow, another close start after 2 have bowled for both teams in leg 4, 1 pin game, 12-13 advantage Ribs. David, thank you for that pint of Hoppet. Is it from Loddon? Loddon Brewery?
Loddon Brewery is,
Yes.
the Hobbit, yeah.
A localish ale.
I've got the Balderdash from whoever that's from.
I had that when I started. It's quite a pleasant, if you like a malty, foamy nut brown ale.
Yeah, look, Jamie was having one at the bar and I thought that looks good.
It is. It's not your classic summer beer, but very tasty.
Oh, that is good.
It is good beer. Okay, Cholsey special.
Richard got a 9 previously and he starts this one off with a Cholsey special.
Now then,
3.
let's watch the routine. How many backswings before he does the pull in? 1. Just the one, and then he pulls it in and goes.
He's trying to get the 3 per ball. That's his. He can get 9s. Now he just wants to get a 9 with a 3 per ball.
How many permutations are there of scoring the 9? I want all the ways. 9 with 1 ball, 3 lots of Cholseys, cutbacks.
Many ways.
Noise. That's all right.
Oh yeah, we got that one there. He nearly got it. He nearly had 3 per ball, but very good scoring from Richard.
Here we
got
go
30
again.
already.
This was a lovely, just on the inside, and it was a good chance of taking all of them. Richard's on fire, isn't he?
Richard, yeah, he's already got to his 30, so everything else will be
gravy. What can Mick do in response? He can hit the kingpin.
Oh, we've seen this twice, haven't we?
Yes, both
triangle of
both
3.
mirror images. Yeah. Oh
dear.
Horrid.
Yeah, it's London Bridge with a spectator.
With a trail, yeah.
Yeah.
Got one out of it? No.
Not, well, what do you do with that? You just
you throw it away, Dave.
Curse your luck.
And you hope you never see it again.
Stomp off back to your seat.
Absolutely.
I think it's the only approach for that one.
John Seal says, good afternoon from OKC. Is that Oklahoma City?
Yeah, sounds good. I don't know.
Jerry O'Gar says James should get extra points for coming wearing his holiday pyjamas. Kath Carrier says, sorry to have to give it a miss tonight. We're en route to Cyprus firstly in the morning. We're going to have a drink in the airport hotel.
Wow, very
well,
nice.
Enjoy Cyprus. You have a good night too.
And when you're in Cyprus, you can watch Wallingford Live Skittles on the next 2 evenings over there. What a treat.
Absolutely.
What a
lovely
shot from Chris. Brilliant.
Everyone's woken up, haven't they? The beer leg sparked a lot of them to come out.
It's not there. It's good 8 from Chris. Some really good Skittles.
Superb.
Coming out tonight.
Scott Balderson, one of our American friends, says, is there a prize for having the same score each leg for the entire night? No, perhaps there should be. And Jerry O'Gar says, Boulder Dash is not a beer, it's what we get from the commentators.
Oof.
Thanks, Smiler. Amy says, I've got to buy her a vodka. Amy, would you like a barrel of vodka? Because I'm now absolutely minted. By the way, Dave, thanks for leaving your phone unlocked.
Yeah, that was lucky. I thought that would have...
Well, you think it's lucky now, Dave. Wait till the text message comes in the morning.
Come on, Graham. If you don't get this, then the spare ribs will take the leg. But that doesn't mean it's all over, because if last 6 win one of the last 2, they will still finish above spare ribs due to their higher average.
They will. But you have to say, Dave, the way the Rebs have come out in leg 4, it's not beyond the realms of possibility. They can take... Was that a 4?
That was 5.
5.
Oh, was it?
What?
I thought it was 5.
We thought it was a 5.
Maybe I just copied what Graham wrote.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, let me try
Have you
and...
turned off YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Wi-Fi. I'll try and replay it. Bear with.
What do we think, viewers? Was that a 4 or was that a 5 from Graham there?
I'm about to tell you.
Graham's coming to us because we don't know.
Here we go. I'm coming to tell you. Four.
It was 4.
Yeah, it was a 4.
Oh, lovely shot from Nye there.
Thank you, Di, on Facebook. Yes, it was a 4.
9 is on. Can he get it? No, he can't. Can he get the 8? Yes. No!
No!
Well done, Nye. Good 7. Let's have a look at that.
The ribs are on
Shot that
fire.
did the damage.
Oh,
Lovely
nice.
hit there, lovely
Nice
hit.
little roll off the centre pin.
Jeremy's puffing out his cheeks at the end there. I think he knows that the writing is on the wall here, in this leg anyway.
Oh, again.
I think if I'd done my maths right, I think that if the last 6 get another 2 points, they will overtake the ribs at the end of the season.
Let me go and check, Dave.
Because they've got a 2-point lead and they've got a better average.
They started off with a 2-point lead and a better average, correct? Yeah.
So if they win the last leg, they will still finish above the ribs.
Oh, that was smart.
It
from
would.
The ribs.
Nobody would go home happy if that was the
No.
that was the result. Just a 4 for Andy. Oh, the pen.
What
is
it
going.
also means is that they neither team at the moment can catch
Living on a spare.
living on a spare. Well, is that true? No, it's not. If they get 6 points, they'll equal them. But then, of course, living on a spare have got to bowl.
They've got the Smilers tomorrow, I think.
Yeah. So it's going to be highly unlikely they can't get at least 1 point and secure that second place. So I think living on a spare will feel
the silver medal, it looks like
comfortable.
it should be heading to living on a spare. So it's not confirmed yet. Anything can happen.
Well, not anything. But I mean, there's
Pretty
not
much-
it's been
pretty
an
much
alien
anything.
abduction.
Well, it could happen.
Oh, that's true.
It could happen.
It finally decided to go.
Can you finish it? Oh, lovely shot, Kevin. Good finish for the 8.
Right. Over on Facebook, a message from Elizabeth saying, Grant and Ray's mum watching. How do you know how many viewers you have? You deserve a larger audience. This is great TV and there's no ads. Well, I can tell you that right now, over on Facebook, 5 people are watching us.
5?
On
Wow.
Facebook. Over on YouTube, 44 people are watching
God.
us. And we've currently had 89 people join the stream at some point.
And 40 of them thought, I'm going to turn off this rubbish and put Love Island on or whatever.
They clicked on it in error.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Jeremy gone off the boil a little
So
bit.
Jeremy said he's not had a spare all season.
No.
He's got one more chance in the winter season to get one spare this season.
Yeah. Not from this shot.
Not from here, no.
Okay. Dragged a 6 out of that, kicking and
6
screaming.
Out of it. But they should know. Shall I go and tell them that 2 more points will see them finish above the ribs?
Well, maybe you need to tell the ribs that they need to get at least 1 point out of this
Yeah.
to take it. That might be, I don't know. Or tell both. Gee 'em up.
Yeah.
Dave's gone to put a cat amongst the proverbial pigeons here. What a wind-up merchant. Look, there he goes. Look, he's striding up. They know. They know we know. We've been counting, they say. Meanwhile, Rad, a picture of calm and focus. Oh, hello. He just nicked that. Okay. Quarter pin, just so. Oh, unlucky not to get one more. Can he finish on the 8? Oh, very close, Rad. Very close. Since the beer leg, Rad's come good. 25 with a couple of 3s in there. He'll feel very disappointed with his opening couple of legs, but we had some glimpses of his more usual form in the latter part of the game. Now,
some people were more happy than others to realise what was at stake in this leg here.
yes,
And the others thought they'd already blown it, and Callum didn't want to be told at all that there was still any importance on this leg.
Oh, unlucky not to follow through in the other quarter pin, but he's left a little cluster here on the viewer's right, bowler's left. The hat, the beard, the focus,
Oh, James.
and straight through the gap. Giles comments, one of our expert commentary guests on YouTube comments, there's some good third balls being bowled tonight. Yes.
Oh, we should mention to Giles that there is just one pin between himself and Derek Wilkins' Young and Ben team at the bottom of the fantasy.
Oh,
Skittles
for the
League.
Wooden Spoon Prize.
Wooden Spoon Prize.
Sponsored by
One pin in it.
Sponsored by the National Bank of Zimbabwe. Cash prize for the bottom finisher.
Yeah, a big cash prize.
We will, Giles, need you to somehow get us your postal address if you do end up winning. Because we have to send it through to you. We will obviously take some photos of the prizes, and we'll try and actually give the cash prizes out to the top 3 at some point when we next see them and take some photos. We'll put that on our Fantasy Skittles Facebook page.
Right, Callum, 4-7 so far. I think everybody wants to see another 7 here. 5 of a kind. Can he do it? Oh,
Well, there's plenty still there,
he
Dave.
can.
I mean, there's a
He
7
can.
on here.
It was close, wasn't it? If that had clipped that kingpin, that could easily have taken that.
I think people will be disappointed if he gets an 8.
Yeah, they will. Not Callum, though. Oh, dear. Come
Well,
on, Callum.
there's definitely a 7 on here if you hit the king, Dave.
Yeah, he's panicking.
You
Don't panic.
you want that ball not to roll through and leave the quarter.
Come on, Callum. No. It's a 5.
Boo!
A lot of booing going on. We wanted a 7, Callum. Nice score, 33 for Callum.
Oh, he'll be so disappointed he couldn't make the 35. Mr. Consistency.
Okay, a cheeky little 4 for
Yep.
Mick there. Kingpin, yep. Oh, no. Cruel game.
Horrid. Mick must be thinking, what more can I do tonight? Because he's had a few shots like that. Hold the
Got it this
line.
time.
Again.
And another one for Vic that hits what he was aiming at. It gets no reward.
Here's just one example of his bad luck this evening.
28.
No.
Good score though.
Nothing wrong with a 28.
Richard, already on 30. How many more is he going to add to it?
Wow.
I think it's because he's removed his second pre-swing. He's just been doing
Of
one
course.
pre-swing.
Yes. I mean, when he started, I think he was sometimes doing 3.
Seven or 8.
Maybe he's just too tired.
1. 2. Oh dear.
The pull in and
Yeah. See,
the cheeky Jolsey out
put
there.
a bit too much spring into his arm there, didn't it? Catapulted it off to the side. That second wind-up of the pre-swing. Okay, just the one, Richard. Oh dear, he's done it again. Just stop. He's got it.
You've called it, Dave.
He's got to do it.
changed his routine.
One pre-swing. That's all you need.
Right, just a single. Come on. There we go.
Right,
now,
that's it.
and pull it
Okay.
into the chest. Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. All of these will go down, Dave.
Should do.
5.
35. Great score.
Darren Haynes joins us on YouTube. Evening, lads. Just a quick update. My team, the Coasters, finished 3rd in the Winter League. We
Very
just started our in-house Summer League, and we've won our first game 5-4. The Skittles never end.
Fantastic.
Well, they don't here either. We'll be playing our Knockout Cup first rounds next week. And when will the Summer League kick off here, Dave?
We start off probably first week of June, I'd say.
So, a couple of weeks of non-league action before we get into some more league action.
That's when all the Skittlers are allowed to go on holiday. The very small window.
Yeah, it's true. It also coincides with the end of May half term this year, so those of us who are parents, thank you, the organisers, for that.
Oh dear.
Well,
Big shot needed here. You can get 3 out, possibly 4.
Outside chance of the leaving with an 8, isn't there? But
Just keep it
that
straight.
diamond formation rarely gives you everything.
Look at Jeremy at the background, hands on his hips.
Graham makes the slow march back. Over on YouTube, Beck says, yes, she feels for Mick, such bad luck. You're quite right.
Another one on the Ribs team who's been doing very well tonight is Chris. He's on 27 already, so 3 pins will get him to the magical 30 mark. You can get a nice 6 or 7, good score in the mid-30s.
Oh, he's done it
It's
again.
a good start, but he's left the tadpole.
He has. We haven't seen that for quite some time.
No, we don't. I like it because it looks like a tadpole.
Is that the only reason why you like that?
Yeah.
Not because you feel you
No,
can
it's
get a
just-
good score off
No,
it.
it's horrible for getting a good score.
Now
Great
then.
shot from Chris, though.
Dave, it's the last game of the last week of the season. Do you try the cut across? Do you try for the 9?
Why not? Why not?
He's gone for it. I think the inside cut wouldn't have made it, though.
34 for Chris. We've had a 30,
33, 35,
34,
34.
33.
Poor old James letting the side down. With his 25
He
with the
has,
3.
very much so.
Goodness me. The spare ribs are accelerating away after 4 have bowled in this final leg. You feel that the momentum is surely going to carry them, although the scores are quite close.
Okay, that's a nice little start from Andy Ives.
Better, isn't it, from Andy?
He has got a spare opportunity here. This could completely turn the leg round if he gets this.
Now, this lie works well with Andy's pace,
Yep.
because you don't
How's
want to
it
monster
looking?
this
No,
down with
Andy.
accuracy. Still 9 on. Will it hold? Will it hold?
Oh, unlucky. 7 scored.
.27 with a 3.
Now,
And a
spare
4,
a
actually.
moment for our sticker upper. He's only got 3 more turns of sticking up in his before he moves on
Yep.
to a new career path.
Yep. You better
After
get
many years and many hundreds and hundreds of pins.
Yeah, you better get a-
thousands.
But, yeah, well, if he's put the effort in, hopefully he'll be off to uni in October. And if he hasn't put enough effort in, you can probably find him around Wallingford begging for a job and employment opportunity to avoid being evicted.
He'll be back down in the Summer League.
No.
Oh, nice. Feeling sorry for him. Obviously, he's thinking
My
you've done enough, son.
My
You've
rent
done enough.
rates, Dave, require more than the occasional £12.
Sticker up and he will not cover it.
But Amy, I will let him know.
Big puff of the cheeks for Nye there. High fives with James.
'28 with
This is
it
close.
too.
Both teams know. This will decide who finishes higher in the league.
It is down to the last.
Jeremy versus Kevin.
The last men on both teams. And we're beautifully on time.
Oh, that's
Jeremy
good.
doesn't dick around. Come on, Jez. Right, focus. It's all right, but
I don't know.
Back quarter going over might
Yeah.
have done him a disservice.
Right.
Wow,
Massive shot coming up. He needs to get 3 or 4 of these at least.
No.
Slinks back. I think Jeremy knows.
Was that the nerves? Was that nerves? Is he carrying an injury still? Because he's had a bit of knee injuries. He manages to hit his 30 with that 4. 168 is low. Well, I say it's low. It felt low, but actually looking at the tables, it is a little. Their average 170.5 fit pins, so it is below their par. The ribs 167.8 their average, and look at this.
I think that's it, isn't it? It's 4 pins. Is that enough?
Well, that's a draw now.
Draw's enough, isn't it?
It is enough. They've done it.
That's
You
it.
can see them. Look, they're working it out. Look at them. Kevin squeaks in the extra. That's it. Now they're certain. They've done the maths. Can he finish with all of these? That'll do. They're on their feet. Look, there's high fives and back slapping all round from the away team. 187.
What a score.
Powerhouse performance, massively above their average, and that's well reflected in that 8-2 scoreline.
Great game. High scoring skills, though.
Yeah.
Brilliant scores from both teams in that game.
That was superb. Jerry Ogar says it'll be a drop in income for Simon as he takes quite a big cut out of Tom's wage. Well, I do for banking it. I need to call him over and I'll
That's
let him.
it. There goes Tom for the last time walking away from the alley.
There he goes. Look, straight for the cash.
Takes the money.
Oh, and a bonus. Look, he's got a tip.
He's got a tip.
Nice.
50p tip.
Yes.
Well earned, well earned.
Just check it's still one of the modern 50p's, not one of those old ones. Look at this. More shaky hands. Brilliant.
Oh, look, Richard's going to give him another 20p.
Oh, look at that. My commission rate is getting better and better. Well played, Ribs. That's fantastic. There we are. Look at the tail of the tape again. That was a fantastic score from the Ribs.
I mean, spare ribs.
One of their highest of the season, surely.
Got to be. Well, you got the table up there. Let's have a look
Oh,
at
yeah.
the table.
I forgot I had that, Dave.
188.
188.
One off.
One off
their best.
But
of
as
the
I say, an
season.
average of 167.89, so they've absolutely blasted through
That is
that.
equal to last six's highest. So, wow.
Very good.
Well done, Tom. Taking
tips.
all the plaudits
Yeah.
from both teams. Andy Ives is an accountant, so there'll be no tips.
Absolutely. In fact, he'll have probably come up with some wheeze to round it down.
Yeah.
Over the years, a rounding error. He's worked out the hourly rate.
Well, great game. Are we passing on the punditry duties to someone new for the next one?
Very well. And we will...
As Nick Cooper of the Big Uns comes to say good evening to us in preparation of his 9 p.m. match starting very, very soon.
Right.
We're expecting big things for you again.
We will leave you while they set up for the next game. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet.
Well, good evening, everyone. We're back again. Just to say that having done all that great fanfare and send-off for Tom, he tells me he's back down tomorrow, sticking up for another team. Shocking behaviour. So, here we are. Now I'm joined in the commentary box. Have we started again? Or are they having practice runs? No, hang on. Barry, honestly, we're very much to time. We'll run you through the runners and rides in a minute as we watch Barry. I'm not used to this quick turnaround. I think everyone's keen just to get back to the bar. Come on, Baz. He's gone for the single hoop tonight. Not as slimming as the multiple hoops. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Right. So, game 2 of the evening. It's Big Uns, who are, well, not really chasing anything. They're currently in 12th out of 15 and they haven't got the opportunity to get into the top 10, but the Alsorts are currently 7th and with a chance of leaping into the top 5. But it needs to be big. Jason. he's open up the middle. And I'm joined in the commentary box by a guest pundit. It's Callum. Hello, Callum.
Hello, Simon. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's very good to have you. How are you feeling after that little victory that you had just then?
Oh, wow. It was incredible. Do you know what's annoying? It was really scary because after, I think it was like 3 people each, we were down by a couple. And then I felt like all panic stations were kicking in, but we kept our nerve and thankfully got across the line. It was incredible.
No, and you were Mr. Super Consistent. I think there were a few boos when you couldn't get the final 7 down.
Oh, do you know?
The crowd wanted the full 35.
You think they wanted it? I especially wanted it myself, yeah. So annoying. That was for a PB and all.
I know. So how long have you been playing Skittles competitively, Callum?
Competitively? I'd say about 3/4 of the season. I joined a quarter across the season, and I've loved every minute since I've been here.
Well, I think if you've only been playing for 20 weeks worth of Skittles, then I think you've got a good future. You're playing in the summer league?
Oh, absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Good stuff. Right, let's get back to the business. Alsorts, as we said, on a mission to try and sneak into the top 5. And let's face it, Jason has given them the great start.
Ooh, just a single there.
Yeah. Also, that back quarter's right off its spot.
Oh.
I don't know if that got moved in the action or whether that's a little sticking error, but
Yep. 2.
Oh,
yeah,
good
good 2. Good 2.
we'll let Millie the sticker know. A slight adjustment. Right, Callum, you need to be trained on the buttons.
Yes.
You start with number 1,
Yep.
then you go to number 2, and then you go to number 3 at the end.
Love it.
That's it.
There we go.
It's a wonder that some people can't handle it, isn't it? But right, there's a bit of a hiatus. Oh, it's Simon. Now, Simon normally plays in the number 1. He and I have quite a few tussles over the season, but this evening, look, he's been, I don't know, is it relegated to the 2nd spot?
I was going to say, would you call that demotion?
I don't know. There you go.
The heckling started already.
Captain Mark there. Yeah, from his own team.
Oh.
Look.
They got to keep their composure because if he
not-
needs to pick up a few here, otherwise Big Uns already back in it. Full power. Oh, just a 2. Didn't even get the Cholsey there.
Wow.
I
There we go, look. So, all sorts yo-yoing a little bit.
Yeah. So with the 8 at the start and only having 7 after 2 for the Big Uns, they'll be licking their lips at the opportunity to get a big lead
They
early doors here.
Right, you've had your training, Callum. You're
Very
on the
well,
buttons.
very well.
Everything that now follows is Callum's fault.
Right,
Like,
Jamie.
keep your finger hovered over the buttons.
Very
Some
well, yeah.
bowlers
Yeah.
are very fast.
Yes, Jamie now. Oh, just clips the 2 here. To be fair, if you're going to get 2, it's not a bad 2 to pick up. Still a lot to go for.
No, the full deck available at the front. Oh,
Oh, pulled it.
did he rush that? I think he might have done a little bit.
Bit of a late release, more of a snap throw if you really want to call it that. Jamie now.
Better.
Looks right. Oh,
Just too straight. Okay.
as I call it, too accurate.
Over
too
to
accurate.
number 3 for the scores.
Too accurate.
It was not. You can't say it's too accurate.
You go for the king here.
It
plan
either
on the
was or it
centre.
wasn't.
4 for Jamie. Gets them up to 11 now. Right.
John Penny joins us on YouTube. Hello from West Dorset. Late again. John, you're never late. You merely arrive at the perfect time, as you know. Amy, I made sure I showed you your message to Tom, and he said I'm back tomorrow.
Oh,
There's been quite a lot of gappage in this game already.
really has, yes. Looks good.
Why you say that? You see, now this is the first
Commentator's curse.
the first lesson in commentary. Don't say it looks good too soon, because you end up looking like you don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Which I have done for many years.
Oh, lovely pickup, lovely pickup.
I think
I think that was worth a replay for
I think
sure.
so. Let's reach for replay cam for the first time in this game.
Look at that.
That's lovely pace.
Oh, brilliant. Perfect.
Nicely done. Another 8 for Alsorts. So 11 plays 18 halfway through the first leg. All sorts, I wouldn't say comfortable, but they've done enough. They've picked up those big points when it mattered.
That last throw for sure definitely kept a nice gap lead early doors here.
It's not bad from Nick.
Not bad at all. Left quarter of the shot here. If he can get it right, the clearance is definitely on.
Yeah, but you just need that roll through.
Yes.
I think he might have pushed this a little. Yeah.
Ooh.
Is the 9 on? It's still on
It's
here.
still on for sure, yes. But you've got to hit it perfectly.
That angle is, yeah, it's not a natural angle, so
No,
you're going to have
no.
to push that ball out and hope
Definitely.
both pins fall.
Oh, there we go again. Just snatch it. Just the tiniest
was
bit of
trying
late
for that
release. Yeah.
Outside edge of the skittle. And it didn't
6
quite
for
work
Nick.
him. So 17 plays 18, but all sorts with the go in hand, and it's Gary the Sparky.
I gotta say, certainly one of the best beards in the league for sure.
Well, I think Darren from Living on a Spare might have snatched the
yeah.
title of Beard of the Club, but it's not much in it.
3 per ball. That's all you need.
Of course. I mean, actually, 9 per ball is...
Well, yeah. When's the last time you seen one of them in the league?
Not, never.
Never.
I don't believe we've ever witnessed a 27, either on camera or off. But I might be wrong with that. I mean, the league's been going for 60 years, and I wasn't around for anything beyond the last 13 years, so...
Guess a
Right.
single on the last.
Solid 6 for the Sparky. Is it me, or is it really warm in here?
I'm feeling it, to be
Oh.
fair. But I think that was just me trying to cool down after just
no,
playing.
it's just been a really, really warm day, and it's quite humid.
It has been very hot. Highs of 24. I was going to say, it's got to be one of the hottest days of the year so
Hotter than
far.
Malta, hotter than, as we found earlier, hotter than California. as well.
Oh, from California.
Yeah.
Is that the American viewers letting us know that?
Yes, of course.
Love to see it.
Just cheeky little 4
4
off
off
the
the
quarter.
quarter.
Yeah.
Can't complain at all.
Well, you can't if you're Dave. Dave that never complains about this one. Hold it.
Good pace. Oh, no.
I thought that had done enough.
Just curled away at the last. Criminal. I'd say that, but it happens to everybody, so...
Yeah. This time, no.
This time. Oh, no.
The cruelest thing when you go one side of the pin, and then your next shot you adjust just too much and go the other.
Oh,
Unlucky calf.
you hate to see it.
But you have to say, with the powerhouse of Mark and Richard in for the Alsorts.
What's he? Top 5 in the averages? Surely he's about there, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Former winner, of course, as well.
He is. He did take it last. Was it last season or the season before?
Oh, lovely stuff.
It is. It's lovely, but there's no spare on here, is there?
Shame.
Some miracle of physics. You might get
Yeah.
both with one. There he goes.
Lovely.
It's a good 8.
Lovely stuff.
Well, here's the replay of that stunning shot.
Oh, look at that wobble and all.
So unfortunate not to get that
Criminal.
quarter pin at the back there. Right, but surprisingly, he's not in his customary
He's not in
summer
his
plumage
blue.
of sandals.
He's not in his...
Bert is for summer wears socks and sandals, but he never wears it in the winter league, no matter how warm it is. This is winter. Until
It's
the
still
summer league
technically
starts,
winter,
you
yes.
won't see his socks and sandals.
Oh.
Bert's been off his best this season. He's not been bowling to his usual
Pulled
accomplished
it.
form.
I'm not a betting man, I gotta say, but I think I'd like to say all sorts have wrapped this one up with a go in hand.
I think so. I don't think you get fantastic odds on that. The Chinese betting syndicates at the moment would not be worried about.
Well, what do you reckon their odds were before the match of the spare ribs grabbing a top 3 finish?
I always thought that was on for possibly game of the week. I said it in the preamble on YouTube in the comments section that I thought it might be match of the week, and it was a great candidate for it.
Oh.
Foot joins us from Oxford again. Good evening, Foot. Nice to see you over on Facebook.
Oh, harsh. Do you know the worst part is? The shot he just had there, if you tried to go for it, you couldn't hit to save your life. Oh, lovely! I think that was worth a replay.
Well, we snagged that. Here we go. Strokes it down.
Oh,
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
lovely, lovely stuff.
Over on YouTube, John Penny says, someone hitting 27 in our leagues will make the local papers. There is an annual trophy for the highest 19-plus spare.
Wow.
Brian the Wood Butcher says, good evening, Callum. Congratulations on an excellent game tonight.
Oh, thank you very much, Brian. Muchly appreciated.
And Jerry O'Gar says, the most at the sports park is 17. Rad from the previous game is the one who has done it. 18 was done at the old ABM, but never more than that, I believe. Thank you, Jerry, for your inside info. / being old enough to know.
Right, 2 off the first here. Left quarter pin the shot. Oh, just gets the back.
How did that miss everything but the back pin?
You tell me, you tell me.
No one understands how this game works.
No one does. We just throw and hope. Oh, bit of airtime on that one. Well, he's got away with it anyway.
He's got away with it. That's
He's
6.
got away with it. Good 6. Hey up. Mark's picking something.
Yeah, you thought there was a bit of detritus on the alley.
Yeah. Do we know if the alley was swept? Do we know?
No, but it was swept.
Oh, it was swept. Oh, there you go.
Di Griffiths, our super fan, I don't believe has missed a live game ever, joins us again for this one on Facebook. He just shouts out, Di, you're a legend. You are the leg end.
Barry now.
And with a name like Di Griffiths, you'd be surprised he's actually from Cameroon. No, he's not. He's from Wales. He's from Wales. He's watching us from Wales.
Yeah,
that's better.
Guess the extra.
Hold for a cheeky extra.
Yeah,
okay.
gets a 6.
Supportive applause from his teammates. So, good bounce back from that disappointing 1. Ties things up. All square after 1 in leg 2.
Drinks for anyone, Callum?
I believe Ricky's on the way to get me one at the moment, actually. I shouldn't have said that. I should have just got an extra, shouldn't I? Rookie mistake, rookie mistake.
Right, now Simon. Yeah, put it on my tablet then. Thank you.
Still a lot to aim at here.
Any quarter.
Any
Name your quarter. Now try the other quarter now.
Yes.
Good pick up.
Very good, very good.
He ran back to his seat there like a gazelle, belying his advanced years. Let's watch this back. Look at that sprint.
Yeah.
He cleared the area very quickly after that. Let's have a look at the scoreboard again. So, yeah, good
13
improvement.
place 6.
All right, Diz last time out with the 6. 1 or 2 more would see them very well.
Oh! Well, I gotta say, 6 off the quarter. I've watched quite a bit of Skittles now. I don't think I've seen many 6 off the quarter
that
pitch,
cheeky roll,
especially with that lie and all.
That pin that rolled back towards the bowler.
Oh!
Again, how could you miss the king by
How
a
do you
whisker?
miss the king,
but
but
rock
just
that one?
clip the back one? That's Skittles for you. Always keep us guessing.
Yep. No one, and that's why we enjoy it.
Oh no! Waves his hands up, saying, "What am I doing? What am I doing there?"
Back to the scoreboard,
Back
young
to the
man.
scoreboard.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about Skittles. You have a natural, thank you very much, Dave, a natural wooden ball, natural wooden Skittles on a natural wooden alley. It's not going to be the same every go, whether you like it or not, because the balls are... How old are the balls now, Dave? 3 seasons? 3 seasons. 3 seasons old, these balls. So despite the fact being lignum vitae and very, very tough, they do have some nicks and some dents, and that's all part of the flavour.
To be fair, some of the ones we saw in Yeovil were back to
Yes, that's true. We went to Yeovil, a little bit of a club away day not so long ago, and we did see some balls there that have probably been in the chute for about 130 years. One was at the bottom and has always stayed at the bottom. You can tell because one side of it was flat, where it just been hammered by every other ball and left. Poor thing.
Shows the Skittles Club history and all, I suppose you could say. Pulled it.
Our alley is not historic, having been built in 2001, but the club has been going since 1964. We celebrated our 60th anniversary last year with a Skittles Festival. And it was so well received, we're doing another Skittles Festival this year. We will have some details coming on the channel soon. If you're in the South Oxfordshire area on the 20th, 21st, 22nd, I think of June, come on down and have a look. And on the Sunday, we're going to have an open team tour.
We'll go Longview for this one, for Jamie now.
Oh, that was
harsh indeed.
I'm going to take a replay of that because that looked lovely all the way down.
It did.
And 2 off the king.
It did.
Horrendous.
You can see his face. He was disappointed with that, and to be fair, all right to be as well. All right to be. Jamie.
Another 2. What more do I have to do, he says.
Yeah.
And this is awkward, isn't it? Because the quarter pin's not going to get you much.
Well.
That's the single.
Just a single. 5.
Scrape to 5, but look at this for a harsh king hit. Look great from there.
Lovely. Just a 2.
Horrid.
Back quarters wobbling, but...
Scoreboard, please.
Scoreboard.
So, 18 plays 19. It's still close. Halfway through leg 2. Alsorts took the first. And they want to snaffle as many points as they can to sneak into a top 5 finish.
That middle one just rolling in between the back left quarter and the back pin there. Happens too many times.
No.
It's the 2. Well,
I tell you what. The right angle on the king and a bit of luck.
Yeah. Need a bit of luck sometimes, that's for sure.
All of these. Or
focus.
You could see.
Oh, how's he got the single off that? Wow.
I was worried for a minute he was going to put it through the gap.
6 again for Gary.
Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
Now Nick has had a little uptick in his form over the last few weeks. He'll have been pleased to just get that first 6 down. That'll have loosened the arm up and calm the nerves. Can he now go 1 or 2 better?
Oh.
It's not a disastrous lie. Dave would say go for the king. I'd say go for the quarter pin. But what do I know?
Well, I just throw in hope, really, and hope for the best.
That's the wrong quarter. I didn't mean that quarter pin, Nick. I meant the front one.
Come on, you got to be more specific here, otherwise they're going to get confused.
That's true.
Nick now, last ball.
Oh, no.
No.
It's always the risk when you open up those big gaps. They do seem to suck the ball into them. So just 3 after 4 have bowled for both teams. Alsorts have opened up a lead, 25 to 21.
Look at the scoreboard for Big Uns. Their highest score so far is only a 6. A few 6s, but you'd be hoping for a couple higher scores at this point by now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be insulting. I'm not perfect myself. I'll never be. Mark now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's a shame because it's another lovely hit on the king, but the spare isn't
Dave,
on.
it's the injured tadpole. There's a bit of it missing.
Mark. Oh. as I'd say, too accurate on the quarter pin. He's too accurate. It's plumb in the middle. And with the momentum it's got, too accurate. Mark now. Looks good. Gets the 8.
Yeah. He's pretty good on those one ball, need it, double 8s. So looking at the stats, Big Uns averaged 158.67 pins per game. Alsorts 167.26, so it's almost 10 pins a game they're giving away. So the fact that they've keeping in touch is pretty good. Brian the Wood Butcher says, no, Simon, always go for the pin closest to you. Oh, yeah, but that can be mean. And by the way, the scoreboard is 1 out, apparently. Which scoreboard?
Oh, lovely
That was a
second
lovely
shot.
pickup shot, wasn't it?
Lovely stuff.
I don't know, I'm clarifying which scoreboard is out. Oh, yes!
Lovely shot, lovely shot.
Well
Excellent
done,
throw
Kath.
from Kath. Well done.
We'll just let Dave have a look at the maths. There we go. There we go.
Well, you know, I just said how the 6 was the highest score for the Big Uns. So, Kath has totally shut me up there and hits us with an 8. Lovely stuff.
Set that up with that lovely second ball there.
Lovely second shot.
Now, Richard coming off an 8. Can he match his number 5? Well,
He's left
the M or the W from the bowler's point of view, yeah. Quarter.
Yeah. Oh, found the gap.
Wow. 7's the maximum from here, surely. Oh, no.
That's a single for 5. Wow. 39. Can't complain with that at all.
No.
Very good.
39, Dave.
I was going to say, your opponent's got to be doing very well to be losing legs with a 39. Oh. Well, our scoreboard says 38. Oh, there we go. It's changed to 39 now. Bert now. Oh.
Well, surely it's all over now.
Yeah. But you got to say, though, as ones go, it's probably the one you want to pick, isn't it? Surely.
You don't really want a 1, though, when you...
Yeah, but if
that
you're
many
going
people-
to have a 1, that's the one you're going to want. Pretend you still got a full pack there. Well.
All right, well, it's a reasonable pickup, and he's got an 8 on, so from his personal averages point of view, it's all right. But from a team point of view, momentum all with the Alsorts. Picked up a single for 6 from Bert. So, 34-39. 4 points to the Alsorts. Their quest for a top 5 finish is looking pretty good at the moment. They're currently in 7th on 149, level with Young and Ball, who are playing later this week, also on 149.
153 as it stands. Barry now. Oh.
Goodness me. It's hard work for some of the big uns tonight.
Two on the second.
Foot says scoreboard's having a mare. I know, Dave's distracted by the fact that he's drinking.
I like it. We'll blame Dave for that.
Ross, it isn't going very well for the big uns, you're quite right, but they are. We know the big uns are plucky and they won't just roll over.
Is that a 4?
It was
It
a
was
3.
a 3. Trying to give themselves a slight advantage, but I think they were caught straight away that time.
It's the beer leg.
It's the beer leg, yes.
So that 1 pin might be important. No, it wasn't.
No, it won't. Yeah.
Oh,
Pin being thrown away, back on, doing a little bit of break dancing.
I think surely the beer's won now. Oh, I say that. Oh, no, it is, isn't it?
I was
yeah,
going to say,
you got
from
three.
a
Yeah,
4
yeah,
change
sorry.
to 3.
Yeah. It's been a long season.
It's
Give me
been a long
break.
season.
It takes some stamina to talk rubbish
Yes.
for 2 hours. 1 or 2 or even 3 nights a week for 30 weeks, I tell you. And I've run out of stamina.
And that's
So-
without playing and all.
Hit the scoreboard, Callum. First blood in the beer leg to the Alsorts, and a good lead, 7-3. Now this has been, apart from Simon's little hiccup in leg 1, good little match-up, I think, between him and Diz.
Definitely.
Dizzy with the honour. Oh goodness! Still moving.
I really don't like this lie at all. It eliminates a lot. Still can get a good score, but you're working very hard for it. I gotta say, you're working very hard.
Yeah.
Last ball now. King the shot.
No.
Oh no, pulled it. Just a 4. Well,
Well, if you were Mr. Simon Osborne, I think you'll be galloping up. Let's have a look. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Let's go for the, yeah,
There
here
we
he
go.
goes. Quick adjustment of the trouser.
yes.
There you go. Tighten the belt. Suck it all in. Look at him. His confident stride. Big moisten of the hands. Grabs the ball from the shoe. He didn't. Do you know? He didn't care where it won. He's just not got a
No.
favourite. He just grabs the first one.
Yeah, grabs the first one.
All the same to him. There we go.
Yeah. It's funny you say that. When I was playing tonight, I was making sure I was always picking up the largest ball first go. I don't know why.
I don't like that large ball.
You don't like it?
No. I leave that well alone. Well,
Personal preference at the end of the day.
absolutely. Can he
We'll
pick?
go long for you for this one.
Can he pick these all off? No, he can't.
Oh no. Still
Well,
wins the beer.
It's enough for the beer and enough to give his team a reasonable lead. 5-pin advantage after 2. 2 beers to 0 to the Alsorts. Now, can Jamie stop the rot?
Do you know what? I've seen quite a bit of Jamie this year. I've been very impressed with him. Every single time I've seen him, he's not had a bad score every single time I've seen him. So
No, he's having
I'm
a bet-
expecting good things from him.
He's
There
having
you
one of
go,
his better
cheeky
seasons.
extra and all.
Yeah, little roll back there for the winger.
Well, normally people leave the half Nazi. He's hit the half Nazi there on the first
He
go. You
has.
definitely don't see that very often. Jamie now.
Oh, I thought that might hold
criminal.
for the little cutback.
Jamie now. Last ball. Oh, wow.
Goodness me. Well,
That's what you call unfortunate.
it is. He's been consistent though. 2 5s for the last 2 legs.
The way that lie was and all, it's like if you went to me and said, right, try and go for gap on both sides, you would hit pins. You would hit pins. Do you know what? We tried that before. A couple of weeks back, Chris on spare ribs, he was finding the gap the first ball every single time. I remember I said to him, do a bit of reverse psychology, try and go for the gap between the king and the quarter pins. He got 7 that turn, so
There you go.
maybe that's the new strategy I was going to be.
So,
hitting
Callum, what you're
next season.
saying is the way to get ahead in Skittles is to deliberately try and miss. Is that right?
Well, go for the gap. No, go for the gap.
You try next,
Well, if you
folks.
think
Next
about
time you're on the alley, just try and miss the kingpin and see what happens.
if you
you
go for
heard
the
it
gap
here
between two,
first.
yeah. If you think about it,
Well,
if you
you-
miss, you hit it, and if you get the gaps, you're accurate. It's a win-win scenario.
You've hit on a very good point. Oh, a lot of people think that Skittles is a purely physical game. It's
No.
not actually. It's very much a mental game, and
Absolutely.
and you can be the most technically brilliant skittler, you can be the most powerful bowler of the ball, but if you don't have the mental strength to hold your nerve, because it's at the end of the day on the alley, it's just you, the ball, and those pins.
Absolutely.
And those pins can sometimes, you can feel
at
like they hate
Look at
you,
them,
and
yes.
they're not going to drop. And other nights they just fall over when you look at them.
Yeah. And sometimes they're Velcro down. Whoa.
Show off. The budgie has been knocked out of the cage.
Horrible. The budgie's misbehaving. It's out. Oh,
Okay, well, the contraflow has opened up. Can he rejoin the main carriageway?
he can do well here, but he's got to work very hard for it. It's come across.
All right, okay. He's left all 4 points to compass up.
Yeah, north, south, west,
5
east.
scored.
We didn't mention it, but Jamie won the beer leg. He stopped the rocks.
Oh, he did, didn't he? He did get it.
17, place 16. Bit of Gary now up next.
Very consistent, 2 6s. And again, 6 is what he needs to win his beer.
And give the team all
Well.
sorts a nice lead again.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely first shot.
That was nicely done.
Nicely done.
Put that one back on its spot. The far one, the far one.
There we go. I was going to say, the pin knocked it out of its spot and the sticker left it there.
Yeah.
That could indulge and affect all performance here.
Gary was hoping we hadn't noticed. 'Cause he thought, I like it when they're closer together.
Yes.
Mind the gap, Gary. Oh!
Oh, he
He got it! He found it in the end.
If you think about it, because the sticker slightly moved it to the right, it got it back on its original spot and it just fell down. If we left it there, well, you'd like to say it was not going to go down.
Well, there you go.
An assist by Simon there.
So what you're saying is he owes me half a beer. Fair enough.
There you
I'll
go.
take it.
He takes half. Nick's got to buy 2 beers then. 7th for Gary. His best so far. Doing very well. Kath now. Got a lovely 8 on her last shot. Can she continue it? Oh, no!
I don't know what went wrong there. Look, she shakes her hand. I think.
A very, very early release and slammed on the ground.
Yeah, no.
That's it. Wave the hand, shake it off, go again.
We've all done that before.
Absolutely. Guilty as charged.
That's a good pickup, Kath. Good
four.
recovery. Yeah, sometimes your hand goes a little bit of a spasm,
Yeah,
or you don't know
yeah.
what happens, and the ball flies out.
Yeah.
It can be quite painful.
Well, she could definitely get the 8 here. If she
held
can
on.
hit the quarter pin right. Go long view. Picks up the single
Okay.
for 5. Well, when it comes to a beer leg, you feel like 7, you're comfortable. 6, you're a bit shaky. 5, well, when you've got someone as good as Mark going up next,
I think, yeah, you'd expect.
with 2 ways, momentum going well as well.
Yeah, I think you'd expect to be half a hand on the wallet.
I've done that before myself,
Ready to
Simon.
go up.
I've done it myself. Right, Mark now.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't get much closer if he tried.
But he's just going to make a tiny micro adjustment. And there we are. Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow.
Harsh.
That
Only
was a
3.
bit harsh. I mean, there's a good chance of 4 off this quarter.
Absolutely.
Possibly 5 if the Skittles are kind, but not
Hold
now.
up. Just the 5.
Wow, goodness me, Kath can
that's-
take half the hand off. It's a rollover. Well
Put the
done. Look
purse
at
back
that.
down. They got to take a rollover to the 4th leg. I think I put a bit of commentator's curse on Mark there.
So
Hopefully he won't watch it back and realise I've just cursed him. All right, Bert now.
6-pin deficit though. The big uns have got a fairly impossible task, I'd say, to pull the leg back. Bert needs a spare, given his opponent. Oh, that just rolled away, didn't it? The line was looking good for about the first third of the alley, and then it suddenly
Yeah.
just rolled off course.
Carbon copied Mark's first ball there,
Yeah.
just without half the pace of it, of course.
Yep. Quite a long alley here. It's 47 feet from the first line to the king. Over
Well,
50
double fine.
feet into the back pin. 5 foot wide.
He's on 27. Alsorts already with 28. It's a free go for Richard now.
It is. He can think about his beer and not worry about anything else. Richard not challenging for the individual averages trophy this season, so he might as well focus on a free drink.
Yeah. Again, a carbon copy of the last go and all. 2, but if you're going to have 2... Oh, lovely stuff from Richard there. He was determined for the beer.
There you go. There you go. Let's not worry about my individual score.
Yeah. Well, Barry, more commentators curse, but in a good way this time. Lovely stuff.
Right.
Well. Last thing you want is the 9 spare.
First spare of the evening.
Yep. Yeah, lovely stuff, Richard.
Well done.
13. Incredible stuff.
I think you mean 12. Oh no, 13. Oh yeah, of course.
No, I mean
sorry.
13. Incredible.
Got the
stuff.
extra one.
Well, as I was saying, the team have already won the leg. Why not add insult to injury? A lovely 13 there.
So
Wow,
all sorts
incredible
now,
stuff.
6 points to the good, 155. So they're now in 5th. 2 more points.
Yeah, last 6 got 2, so got themselves on 159.
If they can get 10-0 here, I think they beat the last 6.
Wow. They're on course to do it as well.
But I'm not 100% sure.
We'll have to do some math later on. Flip to 2.
Stato Dave will know.
Yeah, we'll get Dave on that one. The 9 is very much on here.
Oh, he sort of pushed that out of his hand.
Oh.
Got away with it.
Gets the 7. Can't complain. Jason, very lovely scores
Jason
tonight.
is quietly having an absolutely solid innings as the opener. It's not been any fireworks or razzmatazz, but he has been putting in the hard yards and setting up his team for success every single time he's approached the alley. Great evening.
All right, come on, Barry.
Barry's got a smile on his face and a spring in his step. Look at the splayed fingers there.
Ah, come on, Gary. Barry.
Shouts of come on, Baz.
Looks nice.
Oh,
it's
it's
at the Devil's Canyon.
The ball kind of nicked, it just suddenly got choked by that centre pin and disappeared. Barry's avoided the canyon, but he's found the smaller gap.
Oh, no.
That's it, he's off. He's off, look.
He's
Barry
off.
has left the building.
He wants to get back to his seat as soon as possible.
He will not be happy with his second consecutive 3.
Oh, so for him. That second ball definitely didn't deserve it, but the Devil's Canyon doesn't care at all.
No, it'll take all prisoners.
The confusion.
Wait, Simon.
It's Simon's turn.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. He's up now.
He's hardly had time to hoist his trousers.
He's not had time to adjust the belt or anything.
No, he's obviously lost a bit of weight. They're a
There you go.
bit loose.
There you go. Alcohol's the reason to lose weight. Just flies off you. Oh, no.
Here we go again.
Maybe that loss of weight's not helped him.
Mind the gap. All right.
Off the quarter. Can still get a nice, good score here, but it's work to do for sure. Lots of power.
No.
Oh, no. Found the gap again. But I'm not sure about you, Simon. Would you? I know you love your radiator side, but for me personally, I'd love to come across that kingpin there. You're shaking your head. You don't.
I don't know if you noticed a couple of weeks ago, Dave up on the ABM Skittles Facebook page, facebook.com/ABM Skittles, popped up a little analysis he'd done of what happened if you bowled rad side, middle, other side, and the best results were from those who bowled from the rad.
See, do you know, it's
I'm
funny
saying
you say
nothing
that,
more.
Yes, but I'd like to.
Don't-
I've thought about this because I remember I was watching it when you said this. I was thinking about it, and I'm thinking, yes, well, obviously, you know, they say stats don't lie, but also at the same time, you'd like to think if you look at everybody who's in the highest score of the averages, well, they normally throw from that side anyway. So do you not think that's just the better players in general?
Yeah, well, there you go.
Good 6 for Dizzy
6
there.
from Diz puts him back on his.
A little bit of a
track.
hiccup in the third leg. I mean, naturally, it's the beer leg. I mean,
Yeah.
you're either playing really well
Yeah.
and you do bad in the beer leg,
Yeah.
or you don't do very well, but you do well in the beer leg.
Yeah.
It's an unwritten rule of this Skittles League,
That's
I've
right.
noticed.
And then you're really gutted when your opponent who took a beer off you, you absolutely smashed in leg 4. But, you know.
Well, I can say it's happened to me for sure.
Yep. So, plenty to aim at here.
Oh,
He's picking off the hardest ones he possibly
Yes.
can.
he's making it hard himself, but a good score is definitely still on here.
He's also bowling really, really wide.
I love it personally.
Watch where
I
the
love
ball
it.
lands. Look,
Go across,
just a 5.
just the 5.
It's all going downhill, he says to his teammates.
Yes.
Well, you say that.
16 plays 9. Well, it's Jamie up now. It sounds like I've got him in a Skittles team. I keep in the fantasy league and I keep bigging him up. But I joined too late. I didn't know about it. But I'll definitely be doing it next season.
Well,
I've talked very good things about Jamie, so I'm expecting some better scores, and he's expecting amongst himself and all.
Well, I think
Oh,
I don't want to speak too soon, but I think the Fantasy Skittles League was a success, and with cash prizes to the first 3 finishers. And I think we will probably run it again, but this time we've had some requests for maybe mid-season transfers, but I think that might
okay.
require quite a lot of spreadsheet action from Dave.
say.
But,
how much time does Dave have on his hands?
well, can I refer you to my point earlier about how he analysed every single game that had been televised to work out which side of the alley was the more profitable to. Dave's got a lot of time and he loves a spreadsheet.
Apparently so.
I mean, I must just say, for contractual and legal purposes, Dave has a lot of time outside of work, and all of his Skittles statistical analysis is done on his own time.
There you go. Love to see it.
You're welcome, Dave.
Where would he be without Microsoft, eh?
I'm afraid he's a Google Sheets aficionado.
Oh, is he a Google Sheets?
Yes.
Never mind.
Dave doesn't believe in paying for anything, so. Jane Jacobs on YouTube says, Callum with 15 exclamation marks.
Yes, Jane, she's a good friend of mine. I told her that I'd be on the commentary box tonight, so there you go. I'm getting more views for everybody. There you go. Shout out to Jane. Thank you for watching us. Wow.
Gary, now then.
Like I said, too accurate, too accurate.
Left or right?
Well,
At least he's staying on the red side.
I'd
Sensible.
naturally come across, I'd say, the bowler's left, but the viewer's right. Oh, found the gap. Found the gap amongst the goalposts, I think they call it. He scored. 7 for Gary. 23. Plays 14. Well, Nick needs a big score to cut the deficit.
he does.
I don't know what leg movements that was all about.
I don't know, but he's got a bit of a swagger to him.
Yeah.
Old snake hips, Nick.
Yes. With a bright orange T-shirt.
Yeah,
on.
he's wearing his Bunkfest T-shirt. So as am I, but I'm wearing last year's Bunkfest T-shirt. Nick hasn't bought one for about 10 years.
There you go. Same shot again. Unfortunately, that pin's not there. He can't go for it twice.
No. Right, so this is
He needs this to keep his team
death
in
or
it.
glory.
Oh. That back Velcro pin is it's not budging tonight, is it? It's
Nope.
not budging.
So yes, I mentioned Bunkfest, Bunkfest. It's a free family-orientated music and beer festival that happens in Wallingford here in South Oxfordshire every year. If you search Bunkfest, you'll find it online. The whole kind of town is opened up, all the pubs are music venues. There's 10,000 usual extra visitors to the town. It's a fantastic event. It always happens on the last weekend in August / first weekend in September, depending on when it falls, which is always on or about my birthday, which is handy because there's a massive beer tent. So if you're within a driving distance of Wallingford and aren't aware of it, look up Bunkfest.
Yes, well, if you look at the lie here, Mark can definitely get this. We'll go long view for it. Oh, very close. Couldn't get much closer.
Well, let's have a look how close.
We need a slow-mo on this one. Clips that quarter pin lovely, and half a ball's width away, that one, I'd say.
Or half a pin width.
Half a pin, either will do. Well, after a little slip up in the beer leg from Mark, he's gone back to his usual 8s, and now
Kath, of course,
needs an 8 to draw the beer,
how
9
amazing.
to win it.
Could she roll it over for a second time? Come on, Kath. This is what the viewers want to see.
Absolutely. No one likes to see domination. 10-0s, 9-1s. They want close battles.
This is all right. This is an all right lie here.
3 per ball. Go long view.
Hold it.
Oh no, Kath.
Right. I mean, she has to.
How's she feeling?
If she wants the 8, she's got to miss the king. It's got to be
got to
all
miss
off that
the king.
quarter.
That's one thing you don't normally
She tried
hear.
it.
She did try it. Just a single. I say you don't hear that often, do you?
You what?
Miss the king.
Miss the king. Yeah.
I tell you, the people.
Dave would be telling me to wash my mouth out with soap. The West Country Skittles will all be. They'll all be.
Bristol Leafs will be raging just to hear that.
Somerset, Dorset, all of Devon. They'll all be like.
They'll be fuming.
Apoplectic. Is that a word?
I don't know. You've got to be careful, otherwise they'll unsubscribe if you keep saying stuff like that.
Oh yes, thank you. You mentioned that. Can I just say, thank you to everyone who has subscribed recently. If you're watching us and enjoying it, and you haven't yet subscribed, can you hit that subscribe button?
Please
Only
do.
because it doesn't mean anything really for us. We don't care.
Doesn't
We're still
cost you
going.
anything either.
But it just means that if the more people that subscribe, the more live Skittles YouTube puts in front of people who've never seen it before.
Yes.
It's all good for the promotion of the game. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, do us a favour, click that little button. You can do it on your telly, you can do it on your laptop, you can do it on your phone.
All right, lovely 7 for Richard here. He's on for an absolutely mega score tonight. Already got 33 for Richard. Well, he's on for 40.
Yeah. He's scored so much, the pens run out.
Yes.
Come on, Bert. Bert's been off his pace all season and off his pace tonight. What a lovely time to turn around with a spare.
Well, you say that. He's on for it.
There we go. Big cheers from his opponents. They know
on, Bert.
this is the Bert we know and love.
Absolutely. Come on, Bert. We'll stay in the long view for
We're
this
going
one.
to watch it all the way down. We're going to watch it all the way down.
Right.
Oh, no. Big roars from the neutrals in the crowd.
Yes.
Come on, Bert.
Do you know what? Every single time I watch a live stream or I'm playing Skittles, you always got Brian Archer in the background. Even if he's not playing, he's always down there. Ah, good efforts, good efforts. Good effort.
Brian's just been walking the dog and just popped in just for one. That's all.
Just for one.
Yeah, every night.
How slow did he drink that beer? My word.
So, your prediction didn't quite come true. They didn't manage the 40, but importantly, another 2 points. And
Yes.
for poor old Big Uns, the whitewash is looking on.
Yes.
Alsorts would love to grab the full 10 points
Absolutely, yes.
and solidify that top 5 spot, but can the Big Uns just grab
Come on,
1
Barry.
or 2 points out of the game?
Come on, Barry. Oh, my
A
word.
little graze off the front quarter pin. That's all right, though. He's got the full front line
Yes,
to aim at.
absolutely, yeah.
Just pretend it didn't happen and try again.
Same again. Yes. Got the cheeky little extra one as well. The Gloucester pinch, you never know what they're going to do.
Oh, Baz.
Oh, no,
Push that
Barry.
out.
Baz.
It's all right. 5 will do. Over on YouTube comments, Andy Knight says, I'm gutted I was meant to be playing and I'm currently watching. Thumbs up from Andy. Well, they're doing all right. Bex Hildred says, Big Uns are just not firing on all cylinders. Yep, it does seem that they just can't quite get across the line, doesn't it? And Giles says, Bert was on my shortlist for Fantasy Skittles, but he didn't quite make the cut. It was him or Ethan. I chose correctly, I think.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that's slightly cruel, but harsh but fair, Giles.
When it comes to the Fantasy Skittles League, you got to make some harsh decisions. People are going to get cut, but
They are. But actually, Ethan, again, another one of the youngsters who's coming good and showing some great Skittles potential.
I know him personally from school. I didn't know he had the ability of some great Skittles up his locker, I gotta say.
Who does? Unless you try it. Nobody's ever played this game. That's why we want more people down to have a go.
Yes.
Our league has grown by 4 new teams this season, which has been fantastic.
5 for Jason. It said, do you know what? It's really annoying when you have your worst score on the final leg. Normally it's better because if you get your best score on the last, you're leaving with a bit of momentum. You're happy.
That's true, but it happens quite a lot, and I think a lot of
Happened
it.
to me and all tonight. Yes.
Yeah, exactly, and I think a lot. You just get tired.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot
you had
of
a bit of cardio
concentration.
training, yeah.
I say it's not the physical side, mentally tiring. That's
Absolutely, yes.
It's very easy to just let your mind slip out of the zone, and then before you know it, that ball's in the gutter.
Yeah. Wow. He's left himself a mini canyon here. Would you go across, or were you that confident you're going to stick to your radiator side?
I love the rad. And he didn't, you see. He moved away from the rad. I mean, I would be literally, my hip would be grazing the corrugations on the rad.
You've got to make sure you don't whack your knee on the ball shoots. Got to be careful.
Always pick your angle. So, Dizzy, 25 with a 3 and a 4 in there. A little bit he'll be disappointed with that. Had some solid 6s. But the Alsorts. Now
Good
Simon.
chance to get far clear here.
Yeah, look at him. Simon needs to not do his signature find the gap, which he avoided by 1.
Flips the single.
I mean, it was good, but again,
You
he'll feel a
don't
little bit disappointed.
Yeah, you definitely don't see a line like this very often, that's for sure.
Bowler's right, viewer's left quarter pin as he pushed it too hard.
No. Just
Five.
a 5.
So Simon,
He'll be slightly frustrated with that.
he will be. He's been up and down, hasn't he?
Yeah, bit of a yo-yo performance. I gotta say though, the Big Uns will be grateful because that was definitely a big chance to get away quickly here for the Alsorts, but
Yeah.
only 2 behind. All right, come on, Jamie. I've been bigging you up all night now.
Time
Put
to
in a
shine.
big score to finish off the night. I'll just say nothing at this point. I'll just say nothing.
Just rewind.
Commentators
Just
curse
rewind.
all over tonight. I'll just say nothing.
Right,
Come on,
Death
Jamie.
or Glory.
Death or glory.
Come on, Jamie. Let's see it. Let's see it. Here we go. Oh! He connected with the king and got 3 off it.
He waves his arms in the air saying,
that
I
was
give up. I've had
horrendous.
enough. You won't probably see him. No, you can't see him in the camera, but he's away from the camera to the viewer's left. And he's just waving his arms away saying, no, that'll do me. I've had enough.
No.
I've had enough, he says.
He was there or thereabouts, but not enough. Oh, Jerry O'Gara on YouTube said, by the way, it's not real. It's a cardboard cutout Brian Archer. It's there so Robbo thinks he's got a friend.
Ah, there you go. It's funny you say that. I always see Robin here as well. He's definitely one of the regulars, even if he's not playing. He's always there in the background.
Big up Jerry on YouTube. Jerry Smiler Ogar, Wallingford's premier clown-based children's party entertainer.
Ah, yes. Yes. Just a single for 6.
Smiler the Clown available for birthdays, bar mitzvahs and funerals.
And funerals.
So
that last single to reach 30.
yeah, I say this a lot, but if you hit a 30, you feel that's kind of the that's the you feel you've done all right.
Definitely
on the alley. 30 plus, you go in with a spring in your step. Under
Absolutely.
30,
yeah,
it's been a bit of a disappointing evening.
All right, Nick now, with his bright orange Bunkfest shirt on.
Okay.
You've seen that shot a lot of
Here
times.
we have. Yeah, just the 2. Right.
Many gaps.
Ignore
many
it.
gaps.
Pretend it's not there. Go for the full deck again.
Wow.
Well, 8 on. If he hits that king, absolutely spot on.
Ooh, bit of airtime
Now
on
then.
that one.
Oh, okay.
Guess the 6. Not disaster. Not disaster.
Solid 6. He bookends his night with bookend 6s.
Yeah, starts with a 6, finishes with a 6.
24 with a 3 and a 4 in there. I mean,
yeah.
nearly there, wasn't it? Nearly there.
I gotta say, I've watched a bit of Big Uns with Jamie and Nick especially. We expected better. They expected better.
Oh, well.
They know they do.
Harsh but fair. Oh, Jerry O'Gart, sorry, he says, not since the restraining order. So, sorry everyone, scrub that.
Oh, wow. Lovely first shot.
That was a nice
Spare
little,
on. Yeah,
nice little
yeah.
medium pace, just tickled a few down,
yes,
spare
absolutely.
on.
Shows you don't need to throw the ball with all your might to get a good score.
No, sometimes, in
So-
fact, it's less is more.
Yes. I wish someone, well, I say that, everybody said that when I started, I gotta say.
Slow it down, Callum.
Slow it down, yes.
Well, you listened.
I felt like I was going to get kicked off the Skittles League completely if I didn't listen.
Well
Yes,
played.
good 8.
Over to the scoreboard, Callum. There we go.
I remember I was speaking to Nye not too long ago. I said I was looking back at my old performances, and I genuinely, when I was watching it back, I genuinely couldn't believe how hard I was throwing it. So I was thinking, do you know, I was just grateful that the ribs didn't kick me off, because if I was the captain, I definitely would have kicked me off.
Well, I mean, there was a slight health and safety concern
Yes.
about splinters. Poor old stickers up, but
Poor Tom, yes. He needed to come with PPE,
But-
riot shield and everything.
but the thing is, a lot of people come here and they're only experienced with anything similar as 10-pin. And of course, 10-pin, you've got
Yes.
way heavier balls, and,
Yeah.
and everybody wallops that down.
That
And of course,
was me, that was me,
10-pin
yes.
bowling is a child's game. I mean, the ball is massive, and the pins are so close together, and there's one extra.
Yes.
Only a fool could miss scoring hugely
Yes.
in 10-pin. This is a connoisseur's game.
Yes, absolutely. Chelsea special for Kath first ball here.
Oh,
Just
no.
misses the Chelsea again.
Kath has been
Yeah.
so close
So
to getting
close,
big
yes.
scores all night.
Still can.
Hold it.
Oh, very close. Walks away.
What was that? Half a ball away? Let's have a look.
Wasn't much, definitely.
Maybe a ball width out.
Yeah. Final score 2 so far. For
No.
Kath. Oh yeah, a bit of score adjustments. Mark said something.
8, 26,
Not
I think, isn't
happy.
it?
We'll have a look.
26.
26, 34. Lovely for Gary, finishing on an 8. Very good stuff. Kath with 2 4s for a 26.
Now, Mark. 8, 8, 5, 8. Oh,
Wow.
there was a lot of
Yeah.
zip in that, and to only get
Absolutely.
3, you
He's
feel like the
moved to the
skittling
radiator
gods are not
side.
looking kindly on you tonight if you get
No.
that. Oh, good.
Oh, lovely, lovely stuff.
Well, he
I was
knows
just-
he's got the 8.
Yeah, I was just about to say there was a very good score on there. If he's going to be work hard for it, and he's very much done that. Can he clean up? No.
He didn't want 9. It would have
didn't want
upset
9.
the record.
He wanted to keep the 8s going.
Look at this for a second ball pickup. Bang, 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 bang.
Couldn't do any better if you tried, really, could you? Mark. 4 8s and a 5. 37, I believe. $16, 32,
37.
37, yeah.
Wow.
Bert now.
Oh, again!
Harsh.
It sort of sums up the Big Uns night, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. The Gloucester pins, they're talking to them and they're not having it.
No.
Do you know what I think it is? I think Bert needs to go back to the blue jumper. I think he needs to go back.
Bert has left it too late to go to the socks and sandals. That's what he's done. The temperatures have gone above 22 and he's decided to keep his winter plumage on.
Gets the 2 on the last. Leads
Well-
himself the London Bridge, I believe. Is it?
Yeah, London Bridge, shrugs his shoulders.
Look at that, I've done my research.
Well done, Callum.
Thank
Get
you.
the scoreboard up.
Get the
there we
scoreboard
go.
out, yes.
So,
6. 27 of 3.
yeah. Bert is, again, he's one of those players who's always there or thereabouts
Yes.
this season. Previous seasons, Bert's been up there challenging in
Yes.
the top 10 of the personal averages.
All right, Richard, 33 already. He's
Free
got
go.
a free turn.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get 40, Richard. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Definitely still on, but he's got to work for it.
He's left a big gap there,
There
isn't
you
it?
go.
Big holes.
As Mark Hoskins would say, big holes.
Oh, and
no.
the big holes
And
put him
we
off.
said it.
The big holes
The
put
big
him off.
holes. Well, he's throwing it away quickly, and he finds the gap again.
Oh,
He
no.
just threw it away and said, yep, that'll do. I've had enough.
Now
Wow.
Giles on YouTube says, come on then Richard, we want 40, but unfortunately you
Ah.
cursed it. You cursed it, Giles.
Nice. 8-5, 13-7, and a nasty 4 to finish off. It looks ugly. It looks terrible.
It does, but
But-
importantly, it is.
Wow.
The whitewash.
37 doesn't look too bad, does it? 2 37s for Mark and Richard. Excellent stuff.
It's 10-0.
10-0. We got the whitewash.
Dave is Dave's gone off to look at the football and it's not doing the scores. Oh, he is doing the. No, he's not doing the scores. He's
Well,
showing.
I
He's
gotta
showing
say-
somebody. Well, hang on. There's Dave. Look, you see, Dave is on the left
Yeah,
above
Dave's
the
on far
sticker.
left, with James showing stuff on his phone. Well,
He's
it
up
is-
there showing somebody some photos, but it is all over. If we go on and have a look at the. There we are, the handshakes all round. So there we go. All sorts. What a sterling performance. They've smashed in.
Oh, look at that.
The
their lowest
whitewash.
score, 36. Big Uns on their A game would have to struggle tonight. 194. Wow.
That's superb.
Wow.
And the All Sorts needed
Ruthless.
it.
142,
194.
194.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Is that 194?
194, yes, Dave.
Yes, 2 off the highest score this season,
Oh.
so very impressive indeed.
Well, the All Sorts were gunning for that top 5 spot.
Oh, so Richard's 4 was, I could have got him over
He
200.
threw it away, and all he threw away last, he just said, I've had enough, that'll do. If he took a bit of time on that one, he could have got it. He could have got it.
There we go. Looks like no one's up for staying on for a game of kill out. I told you, everyone's tired. It's the end of the season.
Yeah.
So,
Evans.
oh no, no, there is a
Hang on.
there is a game of killer. Good,
on.
excellent. I'm up for that.
No, he's putting his foot down.
I'm up for that.
I'm up for it as well,
I'm going to
Simon.
stop talking and join in. Right. Thank you very much for watching. If you have been, remember, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. Well done to the All Sorts. Thank you for
Absolutely.
watching. We are
Ruthless
back
tonight.
tomorrow night to see if we can see how the rest of the podium places shake down. If you have been watching, thank you. Callum, thank you for joining us.
Absolute pleasure.
Well
Absolute
done for your
pleasure. Thank you.
performance. And we'll now just leave you for a few moments with the ambience
Of the club.